There she was, my 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, or more accurately, what used to be a 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. She had been sitting in a barn for decades, covered in rust, dust, and enough cobwebs to qualify as a haunted house exhibit. Step 1. Cleaning. Now, when I say cleaning, I mean an archaeological dig. I found an old pack of gum from the 80s, a family of mice who were not thrilled about eviction, and what I think was once a steering wheel, but now looked like a melted donut. Then came the real work. The frame was more rust than metal. Every bolt was either stripped, frozen, or actively plotting against me. The engine. Let's just say it had more gunk than a fast food fryer. Cue first major setback. Well, good news, I found the transmission. Bad news, it's now in two pieces. After replacing pretty much everything, brakes, suspension, wiring, engine parts, I finally got to the fun part, paint. I chose deep, glossy red with white racing stripes because, well, if you're going to restore a classic, you go all the way. There was something therapeutic about watching the fresh coat of red cover decades of neglect. Like watching an old friend get a second chance at life. The way the light hit that new paint job, it practically glowed. And then, for the first time in months, something magical happened. Okay, that's fine. First tries are overrated. Holy, she's alive. At that moment, all the busted knuckles, all the late nights, all the times I considered setting the whole thing on fire, it was all worth it. Taking her out on the open road for the first time was like stepping into a time machine. The engine purred, the wind rushed past, and for the first time in months, I wasn't just fixing something. I was experiencing it. She wasn't just a car. She was a story of patience, frustration, and finally triumph. Restoring a car is kind of like life. You start with a mess, you make mistakes, but if you stick with it, you'll end up with something beautiful. And hey, if I can do it, so can you.